What up, y'all? It's Rob Racing. Welcome back to a new video. And in today's video, I'll be going over even more speed glitches that I have found, or not have found, but that I've tried to do, and I found that they still actually work in the current state of GTA Online. Now, for one of these glitches, it works better on the PS4 version, like the old gen version of GTA 5, rather than the new version. So, this will be the first part where it kind of goes. This is actually the first part where it's actually going to be split. This one's going to be way more effective in PS4 online, whereas the next one will be more effective in PS5, just because of the fact that we have what I'm going to show you in a second. Now, for this one, it's the old Pariah speed glitch. Now, all you have to do is just find an area of the map. And also, I had to go over some stuff too. Now, for all these glitches, for them to work properly, you have to have them maxed out. No armor on the vehicle, along with no bulletproof tires. So, like I said, maxed out, lowered all the way, except for the last one. Well, at least for this one, it works better if the car is lowered all the way. Now, it doesn't really affect it with what we have to do, but it is better if it is already lowered. And you'll see in a second what I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna go over like what I have on it already, which like I said, it's just no bulletproof tires, maxed out engine, suspension, lowered all the way down, just to get the full effect of the glitch. Now I do get comments a lot asking about like, does it work with the anything else other than it being maxed out? And the answer to that is honestly I have no idea. I will always use and had maxed out engines. Now, I assume they may work, but they're not going to be effective enough for them to actually make a difference. And, you know, you just have to have it maxed out in order for it to work properly. So, for this part, all you have to do is just find a flat surface. I like going to the airport just because the wall is just large enough and big enough. But my bad. The first part you actually have to do is shoot the car to lower it. Now shoot exactly where I'm shooting at. Now you can shoot it behind the fender as well, but just because I have F1s, it does take up a lot more space in the wheel well. So I do it in this spot. You want to do it until the car lowers itself twice. You'll see it like progressively drop lower and lower. Now, if you use the sniper that I'm using, it takes about like 16 bullets to lower it the first time and about 8 to 9 bullets the second time. And, like I said, no armor because you don't want the car to blow up. And after you do that, park it right up against the wall, as close as possible where you pretty much can't turn it. And what you want to do next is find any vehicle. Now, you could use any car that just spawns it at the airport. And this part is very important. You want to hit the rear wheel of the Pariah twice. Or I found that it works better when you hit it 3 times. Minimum 2, max 3 or 4. But you want to hit it twice or 3 times on the same side and then spin it around and do it again on the other side. And then after you do that, all you want to do is open up the hood and the glitch is finally working. Now, what I mean by open up the hood is open it, drive for a little bit until it falls off the car, and bam, the glitch is already working. Now, it works okay on PS5, but on PS4 and Xbox One, it works the best just due to the fact that, the old generation is. And also, what I'm finding too is that I realize that a lot of glitches that still work on PS4 do not work on PS5 just because of the bug fixes that they do in the game. And certain things that they do and don't allow in this version of GTA 5 still work on the old gen. And that's why in some of my videos, I noticed that a lot of people say, "Oh, well, this glitch still works," and you just, I don't know why it doesn't work for you. Well, I'm on the enhanced version, and it doesn't work on that version. And I've tried it numerous times, and it doesn't work to the effectiveness that it used to. I could go back to the PS4 version and try it, but I have to find somebody with the car with the upgrades that I already have on it to see, because I have already transferred over my player. So I cannot ever go back without having to do like, fixing some stuff and like upgrading that character. But for the next one, it's the Vigero ZX speed glitch. Now this one, in my opinion, only will work on PS5 PS4, I have no idea how effective it really is, but PS5 is where it shines. All you do is just make sure that you have the Vigero ZX and make sure that you have the HSW version of the car. And just like the last one, you find like a flat wall. Go anywhere in the map, find a flat wall, and it works best if you use an MOC to hit it, but you want to hit it right where the rear bumper's at. And I was usually at max, it takes 4 hits to knock it off. I got it off in 2, right? But you want to hit it in that little spot right on the bumper. And if you do that, the glitch is working. That's all you have to do for this glitch. But again, like I said, you have to make sure it's the HSW version for the full potential. The car, like before, maxed out like 140, 150. This not only accelerates harder, but now maxes out at close to 170. And I've, gotten up to 180 at one point doing it. And it's just, this is, in my opinion, out of the two glitches, the Pariah on PS4 is where is the best glitch for that game, and the PS5 version, this one, in my opinion, is actually pretty good too. Now, if you want to troll people with just how fast this car is, because I'm pretty sure this actually beats the a lot of cars now, especially, and it's pretty fast. If I'm being honest, I had completely forgotten about this glitch until I see a comment actually on it, and I was like, oh, this glitch, I'm gonna check it out and see if it still works. And of course, thankfully, it still does. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't want to make like a super long, drawn out video on this because I didn't really feel the need that I had to, just because of the fact that I want to start getting more videos out as quickly as possible, and I don't want them to take as long. And that's what be all for today. I'll be trying to live stream again too pretty soon. I'm actually starting to set up my stuff again. I have all my stuff ready to go. I just gotta find like a better headset because I don't really like the one that I'm currently using. It just doesn't sound right. And I want like some good quality. Like I want a good quality headset before I start. But like I said, that'll be all for today. Peace, y'all. Deuces.